Hi guys, after many adventures, finally we got sailing. This was personally one of my most awaited features of The Witcher 3, and is also something that makes the Witcher's world really open. But before getting to sail the waves, we had many surprises and we had to endure a lot of trouble. And let me show you. We managed to get out from the first limited starting area. We managed to kill the griffin. You can see his head is hanging from my horseback. After there was the usual tavern brawl scene, well, a little bit more violent than a brawl. And when we got out, there was a surprise.
That brawl? We didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yes, we have found Jennifer, or better, Jennifer found us.
Oh.
She has apparently sided with the Nilfgaardians, the Black Ones.
We didn't start
and
it.
there is a very important person who is waiting to meet the Witcher. And the person is, of course, the Emperor
Evar
himself.
Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
So we say hello to our friend and left this area for Vizima, the actual seat of the Emperor Court. Very, very, very long cinematic scene with the appearance of the Wild Hunt. And only Jennifer's major recent tricks saved us from a certain death. Here is Vizima, and I think you will see this city only in this cinematic here. Now another Beth scene. You will see a lot of Beth scene in this game. I will show you another one at the end of this video.
Place of birth unknown. Parents.
The Emperor waits for you, so you have to be dressed up for a very formal occasion. Here we are getting shaved, and there is a very nice feature. You have been questioned about some recent events for the Imperial records. And it's a very cool way to tell the game what you did in The Witcher 2, in case you don't have those old saves anymore. It's optional, so you can skip it if you haven't played any of the Witcher game anymore.
You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
Then there is another funny scene where you are requested to choose your attire.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
And you are also being taught how to bow appropriately in front of the Emperor.
Wrong, wrong, wrong. Once more.
And finally, the Emperor himself.
I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence.
Hey, but this voice? Oh god, a Lannister.
Explain to me why it is more noble to kill 10,000 men in battle than a dozen at dinner. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
And so this is where we understand that Ciri is not only a gorgeous woman, is not only a powerful witcher, is also the daughter of the most important man in this world.
You're my daughter!
This audience is finished. Mererid!
And looks like everybody is on her trail, including the Wild Hunt, for reason yet to be known. So when we'll be back to our open world, the scripted sequence is almost to the end, but there is still time for a romantic kiss with Jennifer. and one of the Emperor Counselor will give you a quick lessons about the foreign politics and the military situation in this part of the
war going?
Basically, the Nilfgaardian and the Red Oranian are confronting themselves, and they are just divided by a huge river, the Pontac. And finally back to the open world, and this is actually the real open world. There is another big area which will be the island off from the western shores of the continent. And I think we are supposed to go there in the late game. This is the huge imperial encampment of the Nilfgaardian army. And by the way, I hope you like my new armor. Let's ride one last time into the sunset, because next is a lot of sailing. Along the river there are a lot of abandoned boats, and you can just swim there, catch one, and operate the helm, and that's what will happen. These ships are actually breakable. As you can see, the hull of the ship has been already damaged in the front, and now I'm voluntarily going into another obstacle. That's okay, and as you can see, it brokens again on the side. There is an hole, so better leave the boat here and start running before that huge monster catches us. The sails got blown by the wind, and actually they always got blown by the winds. In every direction you are facing, you will have always the winds on your back. But I do concede that having a realistically wind system in this game, maybe it was asking for a bit too much. So now we will go for the sea, following the Pontac River. And here we are, here is the open sea. Here is me crossing a nice lighthouse. The waves in this area are not so big, I suppose. I've seen in the trailer whales, and I've seen also higher waves. I think we'll saw that kind of marine environment when we get to the islands. For now, let's approach an harbor into the Witcher 3 biggest city, Novigrad. Novigrad, the free city. How long it will remain free, I don't know. Maybe it will depend also on our choice in the game. Here we are, okay, we are getting into the harbor, and I'm showing you this, it's a glitch. But after playing many hours, these are the first glitches I actually experienced in this game. It seems having trouble loading these buildings here. Maybe it's my fault because I arrived by boat very quickly. So one of the things I regret is that I didn't level it up in the first area. This is not like in Skyrim, where enemies tend to level up with you. Here the game is suggesting you which level would be appropriate to follow each one of the quests. My poor Witcher doesn't seem to be ready for the quest I found around Novigrad, so it's better if we go back to the main quest line, which tend to rise more gradually.
Turn around and wait.
And here is the bath scene I wanted to show you. Just to show you some nudity and hoping to increase my view count. Next episode, more of the main quest and some notes about combat and riding. Also, there is a big news: the Nexus The Witcher 3 page has officially opened. Of course, for now it's mostly ini tweaks and save games. But who knows, maybe next time we could do a Witcher 3 mod review. We'll see. I hope you liked this video. If you did enjoy, please subscribe. This was Shinji72 from The Witcher. See you next. Bye.